all the live people. It is Infendo 8:14, and we're gonna try and do this without any fuck ups tonight.
My computer is fully charged, so I should be.
Hey,
it said something.
I've had quite the fuck ups myself, because my computer. You know what? I just bought a Steam machine, but I think I need to buy a computer too for this motherfucker over here. Just a little mini PC. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll waste my consumer money on. Let's put a note here. Riverside, do your damn thing. Episode 816. All right, put a note here, AI. We're about to start the show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Infendo Radio, episode 816. Justin and Brandon are here. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing okay.
I am okay. Oh, hey, before I forget, can I do a little pimping?
You're pimping?
That sounds wrong, but I want you to get your cane out and pimp away. Radio, episode 816.
Sorry.
Oh, I hear me.
That was my bad. That was my bad. That was my
So I mentioned this months ago and then never again, but I am a travel agent. So if anybody is planning a trip, especially to Disney World, I am an expert. Any Disney destination, though, I can do. Any destination I can do, but I'm specializing in Disney stuff.
What does it look like to go to Tokyo, Japan? I want to go to Tokyo Disney. That's where I want to go.
Anyway, sorry. Packages together.
Well, you can book it through me.
Exactly.
Go to thedisneyparkbench.com and click the link to contact to drop me a message to for your travel agent. I'm sorry, I didn't prepare a speech or anything, but thedisneyparkbench.com. Look for the travel agent link and send me a message because, yeah, I'm trying to get this business up and running.
Good luck.
Yeah. Do it. I think
going to Disney parks and you want to go to Disney Japan, Justin's got you.
Yeah, exactly. And I do, Justin. So if I ever get enough money for that we might have to talk. But until then, we've got a wonderful show for everybody tonight. We're actually going to start the show off with a little bit of Nintendo's. So that's exciting. If you've never been here before, Nintendo's is a game where I've got music from games and maybe some hints depending on how quickly these guys, or not so quickly for that matter, get the games. But what they're going to try and do is guess what games they are simply based off of the music. As I usually do, I have kind of a mix of different music. There is a theme this time, though. The theme is summertime because it's fucking hot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sweating like a motherfucker around here. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna kick us off with our first track. Actually, let me screen this first, make sure it's not so fucking loud and stuff. Man, you guys are going to get this one immediately. I'm going to start it like in the middle of the track and see what happens. But it should be a lightning round, so get your buzzers ready.
I hate when you put this pressure on us.
Oh, Super Mario Sunshine.
It is Super Mario Sunshine. It is indeed.
I couldn't place exactly which Mario it was. That's definitely for Justin.
Yeah, Shadow Mario, in fact. All right.
Yes,
well, Justin with the first point.
Chasing Shadow Mario around Isle Delfino.
Yeah, the Delfino Island. Yeah. I've been playing it, and then I put it down like. For some reason, I put it down a few months ago. I should pick it back up. Oh, and I have the.
Mario 3D All Stars.
Well, I have the GameCube controller now. I don't think I had it back then, so now I can use the analog and everything.
Yeah, I used the GameCube controller with the 3D All Stars version. And the triggers, everything works like the original GameCube controllers. So
that's
definitely
wild.
give it a try.
I'm definitely gonna have to do that after this, I think. Did you guys know that that fucking game is like $150 if you want to buy it like on eBay these days? It's ridiculous.
No, it's $100 open.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you're overly reliant on physical media.
I actually have it physically and digitally because I'm a fucking schmuck. Okay, let's do the next.
Super Mario Sunshine or Super Mario 3D All Stars?
3D All Stars.
Ooh, I have a sealed one. I should.
Yeah, you can make some money off that. Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, those are flippable for sure. For sure. Okay, well, let's do this next track. I don't know if you guys have played this game, but it is definitely a summer game if I've ever seen one. I'm going to start this track from the beginning. Here we go.
Oh, Wave Race 64?
This is Wave Race 64.
Fuck me. You're choosing all the games Justin played way more than me. God damn it.
Hey, how am I supposed to know that?
Damn it.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to boot this game up now. This is great.
Is it on the
game.
like online thing?
It is only the N64 one though. I don't think the GameCube one has come out yet, and the GameCube one was even prettier than the N64 one, obviously.
Yeah, good music too. Good water in that game. The best water. Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember being so amazed by the water, even in the N64.
I was so amazed. Oh my god.
I swear to God, the game
was all about look at how good we can do water.
That's why they made it dolphin. That's why they made it dolphin, because they can. The whole point of it was.
This is all making sense now. They just wanted us to look at the water. The water in Mario Sunshine, by the way, was amazing too.
Faster. Okay.
This game that's coming next, I don't know if either of y'all played it. I don't know if this is Justin game. I don't know if this is a Brandon game, but it is, I guess, summer by necessity. I don't know. Here we go.
Is this Metroid 2?
It is not Metroid 2.
Damn it. Friday the 13th.
It's not Friday the 13th.
Damn.
I'm gonna give you another track before I give you another hint. Before I give you a hint.
Little Samson?
It's not Little Samson.
Damn.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Adventure Island.
It's not Adventure Island, but you're on the right track. I feel like.
Actually, this is very vaguely Star Tropic-y. Is it Star Tropics?
It is not only Star Tropic-y, but it is Star Tropics. Wow. Justin is running away with this competition.
This lineup was never in my favor. I'm doomed.
In my defense, I've only kind of, sort of played Star Tropics.
That is my entire experience with Star Tropic, is kind of sort of playing. It's like renting it and kind of going, that was interesting, and not understanding certain things. That's
Well, I'm sorry, Brandon. I only have a few more tracks. I don't know that you're going to be able to catch up, but we're just going to roll through this anyways, because I've got a fucking list of games, okay?
All right.
This next one is only summary because I played it in the summer. But there's kind of some summer stuff in this game. I doubt either of you have played this game, so I feel like this is going to take some hints for sure. But we're going to find out. Here's your first track.
All right, it's clearly Game Boy Advance.
It is Game Boy Advance.
Oh my god, Mario and Luigi?
It's not Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, it's not.
I feel like I played this.
Oh, I'd be surprised. Let's get another track
Golden
going.
Sun?
It's not Golden Sun. You were right though that it is Game Boy Advance. If I didn't clarify that, I suppose. I might have been the only
Final
person that
Fantasy
played
Tactics?
this. No, but you're kind of in the right ballpark.
It's an RPG. I know this much. Oh my! It's not Minish Cap, right? Let's just get that out of there.
Not Minish Cap. Great
Yeah,
game
I
though.
figured.
Okay,
We
now wait
would've
a second.
known.
We've got a summer theme going. Is it Boktai?
It's not Boktai, and again, the summer theme takes a little bit of a backseat for this game.
Well, that's what, because that Boktai is the game that had the solar.
Yo, you do
sensor
have to
on
play it in the sun. Do you have to play it in the sun? It is not Advance Wars. I'm gonna give you another track, and then I'm gonna give you a hint.
I recognize this. It's driving me nuts.
Your first hint is that this game is part of a series of games.
God damn it! I know this.
Harvest Moon?
No. I don't know what you said, but it's not that.
I know this song. It's not Final Fantasy 3, is it, or 6?
It's not Final Fantasy 3, nor is it Final Fantasy 6.
God!
I
Oh my God! Kingdom Hearts! Chain of Memories!
It is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Well done. Wow, that one looked like...
Why do I know this? Why?
That was a journey.
I expected more hints from that one,
I
so
never would have gotten that one, so I'm glad somebody did.
That's impressive. I'm excited that somebody got that.
That was one of those games I pirated on my system, and I didn't even like that much, but I played through a lot of it. And
I
also,
think I might have pirated it too. Speaking of, okay, well, this is my very last game. I prepared 5 for today. I'm gonna say that this game is gonna be probably a lightning round. Brandon, if you don't know the themes to this game, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is on you here. So get your buzzers ready.
5 seconds. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
Let me put it like in the middle of the track so it's not so obvious.
Oh
Okay.
boy, it's a real.
It's gonna be obvious anyways. Here we
be a
go.
Buzzer beater.
Oh,
Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, that was a buzzer. I'm gonna have to look at the tapes for that one. We're gonna need to do an instant replay. Maybe it is Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Gangplank Galleon.
Yes.
It's funny, I think of Donkey Kong Country more as a winter game because it came out in the winter, and I just remember
but
playing
it's all
those
jungle.
snow levels.
Well,
Yeah,
I
the
guess
snow
it's
levels
definitely
are
snow
sick.
levels.
Yeah, I like Brandon says, it's like you're on an island. There's like palm trees and shit. It's that's summer for me. Okay, cool. Well, Justin, I'm gonna give you the win. Brandon, I'm gonna look at the replay for the last one, see if you get some extra points. Give you a little kiss on the cheek afterwards, maybe. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about the games that are being talked about in the news, which is not a whole lot. Europe's in the news again, but kind of in a way that's freaking some people out. So let's just get into it. The Switch original is being discontinued in Europe starting in 2027, partially due to the fact that some laws are going into place in Europe, namely replaceable batteries are going to be required. So in lieu of that, the Switch 2 is going to be getting a replaceable battery, but the Switch 1 is going to be discontinued.
So I didn't realize that the Joy-Cons and the Pro controller too.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Is that
I
so?
thought about that.
Yeah.
Now, does this mean just the original LCD full-sized Switch, or like the entire Switch?
The entire line.
Sounds like the entire line. Yeah.
The entire line.
So
they're
no
gonna.
OLEDs, no lights.
Well, it's kind of got a big ass asterisk because it's like in Europe. In America, they're going to continue to sell the Switch. They're just choosing to stop selling it instead of redesigning it, and then just putting all the redesign effort into the Switch 2.
That's weird. Like I can understand them like stopping the original like launch Switch, but the OLED and the light kind of have their own separate markets, so you'd think they'd want to keep those out.
I guess it's a matter of having to adapt your old console. Like there's probably costs there, like R&D costs, to like make it do what is required, and they just probably are throwing their hands up and saying it's not worth it.
I'm sure they'll just be saying, "Hey, it's region free. If you really want it, you can just import it from outside sellers for an inflated cost."
Mm.
So
PlayAsia is going to be looking pretty good for some Europeans, I guess. Well,
there's
that's
some other stuff about that too. See here, the redesigns for the Switch 2, like had some weird things. Like it has a 1% smaller battery in the Switch 2 to accommodate, but it gains 10 grams in weight, which doesn't make that much sense.
I mean,
and also
newer technology, they probably found a way to get more battery juice in a smaller container.
And the Pro controller's battery getting smaller, like 16% smaller apparently to accommodate for this. So
did they talk about that would come with reduced like playtime, or I guess I'm not seeing that in the article at all.
That is a good point. I'm not sure if they're saying that it's going to be the smaller battery is going to affect performance. They're all saying that's all going to be essentially the same. So I think we can rule out a better screen getting put inside the Switch. I'm willing to bet those connectors are different because the connectors need to be different to keep it. When people are getting the battery, being able to touch the back of the screen and access those components too easily. So.
Well, that's I don't know. That's I don't know what to make of this. Is this the world of technology? My favorite hobby is changing in like good ways and bad ways. Like this is good overall, I feel like, like this is going to lead to good consumer facing improvements in everything. But at the same time, it sucks that in Europe it's going to be really hard to get a Switch in a couple of years, so I don't know, stock up on them now if you want one.
I feel like there's enough out there already. It shouldn't be that big of a deal unless we get a 3DS situation going on where it's just like someone.
Sure, the black market is like more expensive than one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's the modders put out something for the Switch that makes it so you can get 1 million free games for nothing, and jack up the price because that's desirable.
Yeah, I guess that too. Anything else from this article that we want to highlight?
That was pretty much the stuff. Yeah, and they even say in the article, even the Switch OLED. But I mean, once again, it's only in Europe. All other territories that have Nintendo stuff, they're still going to sell the Switch, which unfortunately makes me go, are they not going to give us that? It's not going to be like the iPhone having to use USB-C, and so we all get USB-C phones. Instead, this stuff can start being segmented.
I mean, it would be
that
nice
could be the case
to have this. I mean, maybe not the discontinuation, but the battery replacement go worldwide.
I want that worldwide.
Right?
I 100% want to have a screw back that I can just pop open and replace the battery.
And it's weird because the 3DS had it. You could replace the 3DS battery.
You could replace the battery in the Switch, in the Pro controller for the Wii U. So, I don't know.
I entirely blame Apple for
Nintendo
this.
Nintendo sold a extra capacity battery for the gamepads.
Yeah.
This is all Steve Jobs' fault, by the way, because Android phones used to have replaceable batteries, and then all of a sudden they didn't because was like the norm with the iPhone, where you had the glue to seal everything together, and then the excuse was, we're making it more waterproof, but it just fucks over consumers. Anyways, I blame Apple here. Yeah. This is all Apple's fault.
I mean honestly, I'd rather have it be more waterproof.
I mean, I do.
The battery lasts as long as it needs to for me anyway.
This goes with a theory.
You
I've
could have
always
both though,
had.
Justin. You don't have to have just one. You could have both. I know there's a way.
Nintendo's been following the cues of Apple like for a long time. Like we back to
But
the,
like 5 years behind Apple though.
yeah, exactly. Like the iMacs came out, and shortly following, we got translucent colors of every single N64.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, every electronic did that back
Yeah,
then.
every
Sure.
electronic did. And then like they made their G4 Cube. What's the next Nintendo system? GameCube. Think, people, think.
Steve Jobs has been running Nintendo all along.
They stop using Apple stops using removable batteries. What do you think Nintendo does next?
5 years later, they're going to do the
10
goddamn
years
same.
later.
Yeah, shit.
Like,
I guess that's
it all's connected.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's kind of it for that news then. There's honestly not a whole lot of news, so we're going to talk about like what other verticals in this industry are doing, namely Sony.
Gaming.
They're not going to be making physical games any longer. I feel like they're going to walk this back, but at least they announced that after 2027 they are canceling physical games. So that is a thing. And then meanwhile, Xbox announced that they're doing like the opposite. Like you can somehow put your Xbox game into the disc player and it has like a fingerprint of that game, and then it turns it into a digital game that you can have on your console forever. Maybe until you like lend it to a friend or something. Yeah, like that's cool. Like that's really cool. I like that a lot.
But also an acknowledgement that we are moving away from physical games at the same time, but in a nicer way. It's like, but you'll also get to keep it this way.
Yeah, but that, I mean, that at least there's a backwards compatibility path in that method, right? Like with the next Xbox, theoretically. Yeah.
Much better when they released the PSP Go, which was digital only, and there was no way to play physical games on it.
That was and that caused an uproar too. The people were very unhappy with that system. It also they paraded that they had, and it's cellular AT&T network. Everyone loves that, right? And everyone did not like that. And PSP Go. Jesus Christ, I forgot how much of a fuck up that.
But honestly, Xbox has its own problems too, right? Because like they just announced that they're closing a bunch of studios. They just let go of Double Fine. Double Fine's its own like subsidiary again. Yeah, again. That's cool. So like I feel like the industry right now is despite it making a shit ton of money is very fragile.
Well, as it turns out, not being able to get certain hardware kind of stretches resources on everybody.
Sure. Yeah. What are you guys going to be doing? Are you going to be stockpiling up on physical media before the inevitable collapse of society?
I've already got a pretty good stock, but I'm always glad to add on to it. So,
I mean, anytime I get the chance, I'm gonna buy physical for Switch games. So
it's true.
Same, but that's mostly to save room on my like.
100%.
Yeah. If that weren't a factor, I would definitely go all digital. I went all digital with the Switch. I've gone all digital with my PS5 already. My Xbox One or Series X. I don't think I have a single Series X disc. Like it doesn't affect me. And as I have said numerous times, in a digital world, there is no such thing as not being able to access content. If for whatever, like, all right, here is a nice 4K Blu-ray of Mortal Kombat. You know what I can do? I can rip that to my computer and put it on the internet, and then it's not, even if the disc disappears or breaks or whatever, there's still a copy of it. Like, I just don't. Physical's great for a collector. I do collect physical things, obviously, because I have physical movies here, but I don't feel it is anywhere near as necessary as some people do.
I think you touched on my biggest reason why I go physical, at least for games, because like the Switch needs a micro SD express card or whatever, and those motherfuckers are expensive. So I only got like a 512 gigabyte version when I first got my Switch, in hopes that like over time the prices would start to go down. Little did I know they have done nothing but gone up. So again, you know, like I think there is still a place for physical media. It's sad that it's going away. On consoles like this, like the PlayStation and the Xbox, you have to like install that to the hard drive anyway, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, you know.
Well, and that's the other thing that I was actually thinking about earlier is like, I imagine like Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know if they've announced a file size yet, but I imagine it's going to be over 100 gigabytes. There is not
guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah, there is not a physical disc that can hold that much data. So even if you buy the game physically, you're going to have a digital download in order to play it. So,
but they could have done like multiple discs, like old school. Like, give me 5 discs in the box, you know.
Well, I mean, it's. I would say that. I like my things on a shelf. I like to put my things on a shelf. That's what I will miss if this all goes away. But, I mean, we still have the back catalog of everything else. And, yeah.
We're not going to be able to share games. I'm not going to be able to...
Nothing's
not going to be able to, like, give a...
Buying...
Go ahead.
Nothing's stopping you from buying a Blu-ray jewel case and printing out artwork and putting that on your shelf.
It's not professional. It's not professional.
I still can't share that with somebody. Like, I can't let my cousin borrow a game after I've beat it or whatever, you know? Like, it's just, like, on my hard drive after I buy it. There's just a lot of, like, things that suck about this.
I mean, like, I think this is the symptom. This is, like, physical media is just, like, a part of it. It will be sacrificed, but we've been on this journey for way too long. And I guess people didn't put up enough of a kerfuffle. And now we're moving into consumers, us the consumers, being responsible for the storage space required to transport this game. And tying it to companies, and no more of a self-contained device that can be brought between consoles. And it's been coming for a while. I mean, we've had discs that basically self-destructed for a long time.
Sure.
Basically, once it's used, that code was used. Sorry.
Yeah.
CDs that weren't CDs, they were instead a digital code in a special steelbook.
God, do you remember on PC when you had to like grab the instructions manual and like find the 5th word in the 5th paragraph on the 5th page for the password? Like, you know, they've done stuff like that for a long time.
Early DRM, but it's just like, yeah, it's coming to pass now. And I think in order for them to, it's just like, I don't know. Capitalism is a son of a bitch. It's not so much about the art, it's about the money that you're making along the way. So,
I hate that you're right, but you're right.
It sucks, but this is why I'm saying, hey, what's going to happen is the AAA is going to start dying off. And then we're going to be left with, like, the indie filmmakers of video games, and it's still going to be okay.
Which is kind of fine with me, actually. I've been digging a lot of indie shit lately. I remember...
I'm not huge on indie, but definitely, like, the AAA games, for the most part, I don't have the time for. So,
at the same time, this is the big part where, like, it really looks like Nintendo played their cards right. They actually did. Yeah. Like, they are looking shiny and new next to like what Sony and Microsoft are up to, and Valve got a little dirt from being expensive as hell with their Steam machine. So I don't know. I think this is good news for Nintendo gamers, because it sounds like we're going to keep having Nintendo for quite a long time.
Yeah. Well, the Nintendo War Chest, I'm sure, is full to the brim of coins that Wario's just swimming through. So I'm sure they're fine. I guess rest in peace, physical media soon. We'll plan your funeral accordingly. Well, I thought that those two news topics weren't going to be as discussion worthy as they were, so that's good. We filled some space. Now it's time to talk about video games, and I haven't really been playing a whole lot, so mine probably is going to be a bit short. So I'm just going to kind of take the lead here on what we've been playing and what I've been playing in general. Still digging into Mina the Hollower. I wouldn't necessarily say I put it down, but I ran into a bit of a block. Mostly it was a Star Fox block because I started playing Star Fox, and then for whatever reason that made me want to play Sektori, which then made me want to play Geometry Wars. So I just started playing kind of like old like familiar games again,
This is like
so
me
that
when I got my analog 3D. I'm like, all right, I'm playing all of the 30-year-old crap now.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what happened. I played the new Star Fox, and then I was like, well, I want to play now Star Fox 64, so let me boot that up. And then I was like, well, that for some reason this is making me want to play Sektori, which is then making me want to play Geometry Wars, and then Mina the Hollower was just sitting there. So I probably put about an hour's worth of time into Mina this last week. I did make some progress though. I found out that this game is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So that's, I guess, maybe a hint if you've played this game as to where I'm at. But yeah, it's still a fun game. It's deep as fuck. I'm still learning like new mechanics that I didn't know were a thing. They're just like throwing new shit at me. Like, I think, gosh, I don't even know how many bosses in.
Design then to keep giving you mechanics as you go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, well, because I was at this point where I was like, well, fuck, I'm just like so overpowered here. I can just fuck anything up. And they're like, yeah, you can fuck anything up, but can you do this fucking hard platforming shit that we're showing you here for the first time? And I was like, well, let's fucking give it a try. So yeah, been doing that. I've also been playing the homelab recovery game. I think I told you guys last week that, or maybe the week before, that my hard drive failed on me. That was hosting some shit. So like my game server that went down, a couple of other things. But lucky for me, I have like really good backups, but I just hadn't like done it yet. I didn't realize how easy it was though. So I run Proxmox. It's like a hypervisor basically. And it has these things called snapshots that you can take. And I've taken snapshots of all of my virtual machines, and literally it was like a one button restore and everything was back. Like all of the game saves, all of the, like everything that was on the failed hard drive was recovered. Hallelujah. Should have done it earlier. And yeah, it was just like super easy. I guess it's good.
That is
good that I was doing. It was good that I was following good practices for shit, like I have a backup, but then I also have an offsite backup of everything, in case like my house blows up. It's expensive when it comes to like needing a bunch of hard drive space, but in a time when something like this happens, it's absolutely worth it. So that's it really for me. Like I said, it hasn't been a whole lot of game playing that is of any meaning. Just playing a lot of old shit. I can talk to you about a bunch of other old shit, but that's what I've been playing the most of as far as old shit. So I'm gonna pass the baton to someone who's talking, or who's maybe played some new shit, or maybe some old shit. I don't know. What you guys been playing?
Justin?
I may have bought Star Fox.
Yeah. He seemed to imply he did when we were playing.
Yeah.
After playing some multiplayer with Brandon last week using the game share, which worked, by the way. I mean,
it works. That's awesome.
I mean, I was basically watching his game streaming on mine at like 480p. So it's not the best option, but it is a workable option, and it made me realized how badly I wanted it. So since I had some money in my eShop account already, I just pulled the trigger on it, and I'm glad I did. It's it's great. Like it's got all
Star Fox.
it hits all the nostalgia buttons and all
Every
the new
single
game
one.
buttons. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
the new cutscenes and dialogue and graphics
I
are
was
fantastic.
interested in whether you were liking it, because I was like, I feel like you didn't go in it as deep as Eugene and me.
No, so my experience with Star Fox 64 was I bought it on the N64, played it through probably the easy path, maybe a few medium levels, and then
Mhm.
I pulled out my Game Shark and
Sure.
unlocked
As we talked
everything
about,
for multiplayer
jealous.
and everything. Yeah. So I was never one of those people who just spent hours trying to
Replay.
get those medals.
Yep.
So that might be a new experience for me with this one. But as far as like the gameplay is concerned, now I've been playing it with, well, mostly I've been playing it with
Pro?
detached Joy-Cons, so
Yeah.
like basically Switch controller. I haven't tried doing it with the N64 controller yet, but the Switch controls are fantastic. Like everything feels perfectly comfortable. The only complaint I have about the Switch controls is I want to press Y to fire the laser,
Yeah.
and it's A.
Yeah.
So
I think you could switch that.
you can't. Well, you can switch it in the system, but then all of the confirm and cancel menu commands are screwed up too. So I don't like that.
You don't have the Pro controller, do you? So you have that extra button to remap.
I do have the Pro controller.
That's my solution pretty much to anything you got going on there. It's
Yeah,
like
just map it to the back button.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't want it on the back button. I want it on the same button that it was on the Super Nintendo, because that's the control I'm used to when the buttons are in that position. I think Star Fox Command had the same, and Star Fox 64 3D had the same layout. Y was fire, and Y was laser, and A was bomb. But
I wonder if it's that way for easier access to the boost and jet. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it would just be like on the other side, right? So
they were just they were kind of weird about it, really.
Boost and brake on the Super Nintendo were always X and B, so the top button and the bottom button, and they're the same way on Star Fox for the Switch 2. But the laser and bomb buttons are reversed from the original Super Nintendo game, so it just takes a little bit of adjustment.
Yeah, definitely. I switched to the Nintendo 64 controller pretty early on because that just felt the most natural.
I have a question then. I have a question for you if you switch the N64 controller, because I tried the N64 controller and I had some genuine issues with the N64 controller.
Do tell.
The loop-to-loop and the U-turn buttons feel intensely unreliable, even compared to like playing the N64 online version.
I was going to say they were on the N64 as well. That's one of the reasons I like the Switch controller.
Because it has the D-pad?
Yeah, you have the D-pad, and so it's just a one-button somersault.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried all sorts of timing differences, but it felt like I could not reliably ever do a loop-to-loop, which made the Star Fox fights, I just would have to throw it down, switch to the Pro controller. Because if you can't do a loop-to-loop or a U-turn, you're fucking dead with them.
Definitely. So I
always forget that those moves exist until I absolutely need them. And I'm
right.
I can do that.
I did find it very hard to do the loop-to-loop and the like U-turn with the button combination on the Pro controller. But as soon as I switched to the Nintendo 60, it was just like, for whatever reason, it just felt like exactly the same.
I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm remembering how you do it wrong. I could do it on a turn of a dime. And like I even booted up the Switch Online thing to try it out, and I was able to do it there. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't properly oriented when I played that.
Yeah, maybe
round.
maybe it was doing that thing where like when you first started up, the joystick was off to the left or something like that, so it like the center
Maybe.
was
Oh
off.
God, I
Who
didn't
knows?
forgot about
notice.
those
I
days.
didn't notice any other control issue. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, Justin. But more, I want to know more about how much you're liking Star Fox, because
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, Star Fox is the only new game. I mean, I have another new game, but I haven't started playing it. I did get Patapon 1 and 2 when it was on sale a couple weeks ago.
did you get in
But
on that sale? The
Which one is
that
Patapon?
Patapon's it was originally a PSP game,
yeah,
and it was like a rhythm based RP, like tactical RPG. I don't know, like
it's hard
you
to
had
explain.
yeah, like so everything that you did was on a rhythm and with a certain pattern. So if you wanted to move forward, you would press like square circle, and they would chant pat upon, and then if you want to
Okay, so
attack, you go square circle, and
and
then
then
they
you
I
need
attack.
different
owe
patterns to do different
Yeah,
things.
and then they just keep making it more and more, giving you more and more things you can do.
That's
And it,
absolutely not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Panel Dipon, which I'm pretty sure is like just Puzzle League in the
Yeah,
United States. So,
yeah, that's Puzzle
okay,
League.
yeah.
Yeah, so Patapon I played on the PSP forever ago, or I played a demo of it and loved it, but never really got into it. So I got it for the Switch. Problem is, it's one of those games that you have to play in an optimal way because it's rhythm based. So you can't have any input lag or monitor
Yeah,
lag or any of
you
that.
almost
So
need to have like headphones and
yeah,
like
you can't. Yeah,
in your
you can't,
face.
and they have to be plugged in. You can't use Bluetooth because Bluetooth introduces lag. And so I started playing it, but I was playing it handheld while watching TV, and I realized I cannot play this game if I cannot hear it. So, um,
Yeah, kind of need that.
uh, but yeah, those are really the only new things I've been playing. I definitely am going to put more time into Star Fox, and uh, Brandon, I will definitely play some more multiplayer with you if you get the chance.
we can actually get on teams because you have the game.
Mm.
Like all three of us could get together and like do a
Oh, that's
go
right. There's like a
online.
multiplayer campaign, isn't there?
Mhm.
That thing that we have all always wanted for Star Fox games.
There's no multiplayer campaign. There's no
Oh,
multiplayer campaign. It's just we could get on a team and we could just play the online batch stuff with the different modes.
well, I mean that's cool
Yeah.
too, but and I guess they did add a bunch of like new features to it. It's not just the death.
The challenges are a
Yeah.
great addiction and super fun to help you memorize the levels so you get the badge for each one.
And the only other thing I really wanted to mention, and I've shown this off on the video a few times, is I got from Arrow Films the Mortal Kombat 2 UHD Blu-ray limited edition collector's edition 2-pack. This is, by the way, the 90s movies, not the new ones. And this comes with each movie restored in 4K from the original negatives, and with commentaries and special features, and we got
No TV show, I'm guessing, right?
and a poster. No, I don't. No, the TV show's not on here.
I can't find that in Blu-ray anywhere.
I don't know.
That's
if it's on
definitely
Blu-ray,
not
but
out
it is
on
on
Blu-ray.
HBO Max. Not the cartoon, but the live action show is on HBO Max, and I think you can.
Oh, I forgot about the
pretty sure
cartoon
you can buy it on
too.
Voodoo.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cartoon.
No,
No, I
cartoon
was
the cartoon you can get on YouTube because it only had like 12 episodes, and yeah, that was never released on anything.
You get that.
No,
on
I want that
Thing
live
there.
action Mortal Kombat. Oh
That is-
man, that was the best.
That if you want to buy that digitally, it is available on Fandango, or Voodoo or whatever you call it, and if you just want to stream it, it is on HBO Max. But I'm looking to see if the Mortal Kombat The Journey Begins is one of the special features on this, but I'm not seeing it. That was the promotional VHS that came out before the first movie that had the animated prologue with the mid '90s 3D CGI fight scenes. That
Oh
that you can
God,
watch
that
on
sucked.
YouTube as well, but I was hoping there would be a remastered copy of it on here. But anyway, so
Sure.
this was vaguely video game related, so I wanted to mention it. I've gotten, as I said before, I've gotten really into these like collector's edition uh, Blu-rays that like these little kind of underground companies basically get the rights to remaster these films and release these limited edition things. It's kind of like a limited run games for movies.
Sure.
So I got these off of Arrow Films. There are a few different ones like that, but yeah, that's pretty much the only physical movies I ever buy are these collector's edition Blu-rays.
Yeah, that's fun. Like we were just talking, I don't know if we were talking about this already, but like, physical media is gonna be gone and we're gonna have to like, we're just have to hold on to it until it's dead and gone. It's going away.
GZ doctors asking us whether, let's see here, whether we would equate physical media versus digital to the conversation of cash versus card-based currency.
I would say that's probably a very, very similar argument.
I don't know if it is because it's like I don't know. That's a tough one, just because you're talking about storing things in a mattress, and is that what I'm doing with my physical media? I don't like an analogy.
Some people are. They've got their stuff like under their beds and stuff because they don't have any room for all their damn boxes.
I was gonna say that's where my stuff ends up, but that's just because I never put it away.
Do you guys keep like the boxes to your like video game consoles? Like, do you have like your old Super Nintendo box in it? Oh God! See, I had to stop.
I have my original NES box.
Yeah, I had my all of my game and console boxes from the '90s in a big bag in the attic, and my mother threw them all out about 20 some odd years ago. And that made me angry because I had a collector's edition Ocarina of Time with the special particular cover.
Lame.
I have since replaced that, but yeah, I still have the boxes for all of my Switch consoles and Xbox consoles and all those, and
they're cellar. It's just too much. I ran out of space.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready to toss those out. If anybody is interested in buying some empty video game console boxes, let me know because I don't want them anymore.
It's funny because I have a Wii and Up that were mine that I collected, and I have kept each of those boxes just because it's a better sell if it's all complete.
Actually, now that I think about it, I still do have the Wii box. I have the Wii box because it was like the best way to store it because it was just so compact, that box anyways, Yep.
Yeah, it's a good...
That was good packaging.
Yeah. And, but like I have my NES one because when we were kids and we unpacked it, my brother had this hot idea to throw it down this crawl space that was on one side of our house. That you could access it, and it was just down there until I was in probably my my 20s, late 20s, and like me and a friend fished it out of there, and it was I kept it I still have it, and it's the original box. And then I bought a Super NES off someone that was in a box too, so I have Super NES, and then Wii on up, but I don't have GameCube or N64, which is a shame.
And see, I know that stuff's valuable, but I just can't. Like, because I moved so many times in my 20s, like I just could not move those boxes one more time. Just could not do it.
That's it. But like I said, I mean, you can also use it for storage for those consoles when you're not using it. That's usually what I've done with
all of mine are still hooked up in some TV. Like I don't have.
I mean, like when you're moving and stuff.
Well, yeah. Now today, I guess today I could probably have stored it somewhere, but like, anyways,
Boxes.
we're getting way off the beaten path here, folks.
Oh, I guess.
What have you been playing?
Yeah, my one
Yeah.
I've been playing, Justin pretty much covered. It's just like I played more Star Fox, a lot more Star Fox. I have at last found the time to get through every single one and just degrade myself by getting that last level where Slippy gets slapped over to the other planet, where it's just
Yeah.
You didn't save him in time? See, I
literally was sitting there. I was like, "You go to him now, and you get slapped." It takes so long. It takes so long to get to the point where Slippy actually is like, "I'm gonna get in closer," and then he gets hit by a robot, and that's like finally.
And then that going to that level always felt wrong because like you have to like lose a character, and like in that game you're trained to like not let your characters die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But it did raise up the stakes really nice in the cinemas for it, I guess.
Sure.
The cinemas after that point were well worth it. Even though you just end up having to fight Andros on the easy path and not
Sure.
getting to fight Starwolf again.
That Andros, because it's Venom is different depending on like what you have, which path you go to.
If
Obviously,
you go to there's the satellite and then Area 9. If you
Yeah.
end up at the satellite, that's it. You're done. Tie directly to that. And
the Area 9 is always my favorite. That one is such a hell of a level.
What Area 9 is?
You never went to the hard road, so you
I have.
It's the one
I've
with
played
like all
every
of
level in the game.
all the satellite dishes you could shoot out.
Yeah,
it's like
you have to get
try to
300
hoard
hits,
all
I
of
think,
your
for a medal.
bombs. Yep.
Yes.
At least
Yep.
300. And it's just such an intense barrage of stuff. And then the final battle's really fun too. So
I always felt like that was the perfect lead into Venom, though, because every 100 hits, you get an extra life. And usually at that point, you're like struggling for lives sometimes if you're like on the hard route. So, yeah, it was great. I loved it. But my one gripe is that I feel like this, I know Justin or Brandon, sorry, I know this is your time, but thinking about it, my one gripe with this game is I feel like it is much easier because of the quality of life improvements that they did. Like, I think we talked about this, but like you can restart the level infinitely and not lose a life. And like Justin pointed out, not even lose like your power up.
Well, if you do checkpoint instead of dying,
Yeah, well, and that's one thing. When I was doing the Meteo level and trying to get I
did the same thing.
Warp. Yeah, the warp.
The second I failed
the checkpoint, so I missed the last ring. Went back to the checkpoint and tried again. So that was a nice little.
I had a few to drink, and I was having a hard time with that one. So I think I did the checkpoint on that at least 8 times in one night, just so I.
The Landmaster level was that for me, with where you have to shoot the flags or whatever.
I think that's the next one I've got to do.
I didn't realize how hard programmed into me those flags are until I hit that point. I knew where every single one was, down to me going, I don't have to get that one. Falco will get that one. And
there is
the first time I missed him.
A lot of muscle memory on that level, I'm sure.
My problem was I'm
gonna play. So
my problem was I wasn't like paying attention to like what I was having to do because like the level itself is just so beautiful. Like the whole game is that way, but I'm like finding myself just like staring at the environments,
And let me just say again that the Switch 2 is powerful, but it's not like super computer powerful. Like it's still a portable system, but the graphics in this are gorgeous. Like Nintendo knows how to make their systems games look really good, even if their systems are overpowered or 100%. Underpowered rather.
Oh damn, that means next time we play multiplayer, you are most definitely going to be one of the many characters you can be on the avatar thing. Because he was trying to do that on GameShare. He can't do that on GameShare.
Oh, that's a bummer. You have to have the actual game. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
sense.
like Mario Kart DS. If you both have a cartridge, you can play as whoever you want. If only one of you has a cartridge, you're both Yoshi.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Trade-offs, but like still cool. I'm still amazed that that worked.
Me too.
So well the way that you guys
Yeah.
were describing it. So
It speaks well to Orbitals, which looks like the only way you can do a 2-player is going to be with GameShare. So,
mm-hmm.
and I have pre-ordered that game. I've seen enough. I will buy that. Okay, stop showing me stuff I want.
Yeah.
And Densha Attack's coming out soon too.
Oh, I need that
God, I
train
forgot about
game.
that
I
one.
need that train game. Yeah. Other than that, I only did 4th of July stuff, and
Oh, nice. Hopefully didn't lose fingers or anything like that.
not yet. No. It was my poor dog. My poor dog. She doesn't.
Yeah, that's how all of our animals are.
She's been
We don't-
like, she won't go potty at night anymore. She like walks out. She's like, I'm too nervous, and then she just goes inside. I'm hoping that subsides at some point here, even though it's kind of nice. But
Well, I mean, she's been through 4th of July fireworks before, so
I don't know.
Now
It
she's
seems to
old.
be- Seems to be she's more bothered by it than ever before. I don't know.
Gonna have to
why.
get her some Xanax.
Yeah, she seems to handle herself okay. It's not like she's freaking out. She just looks sad. She just goes up to her bed and lays inside her crate, and that's it. That's her whole
Yeah.
night. But hopefully,
This is the
those
reason
will
why I don't
subside.
love fireworks. They're just not for me. And these motherfuckers are
but if
expensive.
you do love fireworks and you want to watch them in Disney World, I can help you get there.
See you want to hear my crazy hot take, and we're gonna end the show. I think all fireworks should be government sanctioned, and they should just be like, okay, Disney can do them, and like this event can do them, but like you motherfuckers over in like this cul-de-sac that are shooting, like what the fuck? Like, anyways,
Like
that's
I
my
heard
rant.
Fireworks
Monday
used to
night.
be
Stop
illegal.
it.
Yeah, fireworks used to be illegal in New York State, but they changed that, like 10 years ago or so?
They
and-
just allow you to do fountain-based ones, nothing that shoots up or makes a loud pop. But now they're
Yeah.
sneaking in the pops.
Yeah.
They're starting to see what they can get away with. So it's I don't know, but other than that,
Oh, no.
also we're close to Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania's like literally got billboards like buy your illegal fireworks here. It's
the south of the border of the north.
yeah.
That's how New Mexico is. We are so like it's so unregulated. It's ridiculous. Like it's a war zone. People are literally shooting up like commercial fireworks in our neighborhood. It's just yeah. Until like midnight.
Yeah, that's what basically my 4th of July fireworks was. Just pulling out of a folding chair and sitting out in front of my lawn.
Watching everybody else
And
waste
just
their money.
watching everybody else shoot money into the air.
Exactly. Why set off your own when all your neighbors are doing it?
I did. I had
Exactly.
a couple whiz bangers.
Got a steam
and
machine to pay for.
I got a couple whiz bangers and things like that I could throw into the road, but nothing of interest compared to what everybody else bought. But
Yeah,
I
we
do
have
to say it feels like the economy's in trouble because that was a lower one than last year.
Yeah, same actually from our perspective as well, because like they were still going for a long time, but like they were last year they were like pew 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 pew, and this time they were like pew.
Now that you mention it, I
pew,
barely remember.
Pew.
Just last year.
I said to my wife like earlier today or yesterday, like I don't remember the village setting off very many fireworks this year.
It's
too goddamn expensive.
Anyway,
yeah.
None of this is video
yeah.
game related.
Anyway.
But it does lead right into the fuck ICE and fuck Trump portion of the show, so it's very fitting. So yeah, Brandon, unless you've been 3D printing anything or anything like that, I guess we'll call it a day.
I shared something in Discord that you guys might want to 3D print.
Okay, let me go pop into the old Discord. Let's see what we got in there. Oh, what is
business
this?
cards for
This is-
DisneyParkPlace.com.
This is a 3D printed production of the PDP horizontal Wii stand. I bought
Okay.
one of these. I bought one of these before I had a 3D printer, and basically, like this thing, like there's a little box on the side that you can store all the cables and everything in, and then there's a thing on the bottom that you can slide um the bar into, and so you can just take your whole Wii and all of its accessories and just put it in that container, and it's just one Xbox size.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Mine is mounted to the wall in the playroom for
Your
the kiddo.
Wii?
So
Oh, okay.
yeah, just
That makes
because
sense.
yeah, it's a little tiny thing, just a couple of 3D printed mounts you can look into and just boop right on the wall.
It does look nice.
Well, Justin, Brandon, 3D printers everywhere. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching us live if you were doing so. If I didn't mention it before, fuck Trump and fuck ICE. Adios. Bye.
And the DisneyPark.com. The DisneyParkBench.com. That's the thing. Never mind. Forget it. I'll do it next
Peace
week.
out.
Wait, look, I
Peace
got
out,
you.
Protest.
Did that pop up
There
on
we
your
go.
screen?
Bam.
That did pop up on the
Bam.
screen. Nice.
But anyway, peace out, protest, and I
Yes,
hope Mitch
and Trump
McConnell
fungus.
be down for the ever.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, fuck that guy. Okay, YouTube and Twitch. We're gonna go away before we say anything that's gonna get us raided by the FBI.